folks, it's the Red, and welcome to the first video of my Crash Bandicoot No Damage Run series. The first of several I plan to do. Released way back in 1996 for the PlayStation 1 by those ever-brilliant developers, Naughty Dog. This is one of their earliest successful games. We'll be getting to the game in just a moment, but first, Crash, look out for that logo! Crash Bandicoot was definitely one of my favorite games as a kid growing up. It's always a joy coming back to this game, and I look forward to doing a no-damage run of it. So, to watch the opening cutscene for this game, we're going to have to wait around on the title screen for a bit, because for some reason, if you start the game, it does not open with the cutscene, it just throws you to the map screen. Which is a little weird, but whatever.
But Dr. Cortex, we have not determined the cause of past failures. Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex! Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do. Failure again. Capture him! Uh-oh. Prepare the female bandit.
So if you're like me, and that was your first time watching the cutscene, you might be a little confused as to what just happened there. Well, basically, there's this mad scientist named Dr. Cortex who is developing an army of super mutant animals in a bid to take over the world. Crash was supposed to be the general of this army, but due to a failure in his vortex machine, he's kicked out of the castle and, for some reason, his girlfriend Tawna is being held hostage. So, let's go ahead and start this thing up. Yeah, the opening monologue is a little confusing, if I'm totally honest. But let's go ahead and get this thing started. We are going to play through all of Crash Bandicoot without taking any damage. We begin the action on Sanity Island, and the first stage, Sanity Beach. I'll leave this one loading screen intact, just to give you an idea how long it takes. So Crash washes up on the beach. He's angry, he's also confused, and he can spin really fast. That spin attack is Crash's primary means of attacking enemies. He can also jump on top of them, kind of like Mario or Sonic. And here we have some crates, the first 3 of the game. This one we're on is a bounce crate. Jump on it 10 times and you'll get a Wumpa Fruit per bounce. They are on a timer though, so if you get off of it for a little bit, and then start jumping again, you won't get 10. You only have a limited amount of time to get them. Question crates can have either an extra life, some Wumpa Fruit, or maybe something else entirely. And here we have an Aku Aku crate, and that is Aku Aku. If you collect him, he'll follow you around and protect you from damage. But given that this is a no damage run, we're not going to need his help. There is actually a functional reason for why I'm not taking him though. See, when you collect 3 Aku Aku masks, he will make you invincible, and then you will be impervious to all enemy damage, which for the purposes of this challenge run, wouldn't make things very challenging. So, I'm going to be avoiding any Aku Aku masks that I can. Keep the no damage run genuine and all. I mean, there's no harm in having him around, as long as I just wait around for the invincibility to wear off, but I don't really want to do that. I'd rather just be gone with him and be done with it. So yeah, this is the first level, nothing super complex. It's mainly just getting you acquainted with the control and the environments and the cameras and the... Wow, how shiny it is! That was a checkpoint crate that we just hit. If we died, we would come back to this point. But I don't have plans to die, so it's alright. Hit enemies into other enemies for additional Wumpa. One thing about the bounce crates, though, is that it does take a bit of a while to break them all. So sometimes I just find it easier to just break them and move on. As also part of this challenge run, we're going to try and break as many of the boxes as we can. We are going for a gem completion as well. Explanation boxes will make other boxes appear wherever you see an empty square. Now, this part is going to be a bit tricky. Do big bounces here and follow Crash's shadow to ensure that you break each box in the line. No! Oh! Whew! That was close. Miss one of those, and then you'll end up falling into the pit. Go back in this direction, you'll find a couple other boxes along that path. Over here is just a turtle. We have no reason to go over there. And here is the last box and the end of the stage. Yeah! Whoosh! And for successfully getting through the stage, breaking all the boxes, and not dying, we get a gem! Gems are required to 100% the game, and to get the true good ending. Every time you collect a gem, you will be asked if you want to save. We'll go ahead and fill slot 10. And with that, we are now done with Sanity Beach, and we are done with this video. At the end of each video, I'll show some outtakes of some failed runs that I have on each stage. Unfortunately, I have none to show for this stage because, well, it's the first one. But I'm sure future videos will see plenty of them. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for Jungle Rollers.